philanthropy.
Well, we changed it.
I wanted to say philanthropy.
But we changed it.
We changed it because you had a hard time saying it.
Fine. You say the title.
Director of Development, Ted Ludlow.
That works.
That's the only chance I get to say philanthropy.
That's not even right either. It's Chief Development Officer.
That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah, Chief Development Officer. I don't know why these things matter so much, but they seem to.
Chief Development Officer Ted Ludlow.
There we go.
Welcome.
Good morning.
It was great to see you at the Lumen Christi auction. You looked very dapper. You had a white jacket on. I mean, you looked like you could have hosted the Oscars.
Well, it was a great time. We had our community really showed up and did some really great work that night.
Yeah.
And we're super grateful. Yeah, it was.
I believe this is your first Christmas as a grandpa.
This is my first Christmas
Oh,
as a grandpa,
boy.
and that is fun. So we had Thanksgiving with my grandson Theo, and oh my gosh, it changes everything. The world's different now. So yeah, really, really blessed.
That'll be great times, but he's not old enough to fully appreciate.
I don't think that'll stop
Sure
you
he is.
from.
He's old enough. He can do it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right.
That's a proud grandpa speaking. You know, he's advanced. He's got to be.
Well, certainly Christmas for people who like to make gifts into the year. I know you welcome that at Jackson Catholic Schools, but you've got some year-round too.
We do. Right now, we are in our annual appeal phase, which has been really good. We're over 50% of the way to our goal for the year, which is early. Last year, it took us until March.
Wow.
So we're things are going well in that end of things. But we're always, this is the hard part about being a nonprofit. This is the hard part about being in our community. We're always asking for money, and we're always asking for support. The beauty is we have a community that's so generous and so willing to help. And so, like Steve on before me, and so many others in our community, it's just it's so important. And the good work that we do is really reliant on the generosity of folks. And at the end of the year, we do hope and ask that people give a end of the year tax deductible gift. If you're able to this year, and we're always so appreciative of that. So, and we have a great 50-50 coming. So
Bart usually gets one of those as a
I
Christmas
do.
gift from
a lot of
Joey
people.
usually
Yeah,
gets
and
you.
A lot of people do that.
I
Yeah.
give them too.
Do you?
It's a stocking stuffer, and they're available at all the parish offices, and they're also available at all of our schools. So, and that's all the parishes in the county. So St. Rita and Fatima all have tickets as well, and they all participate. And that money, last year we sold just about 1,000 tickets.
Wow.
We pay out 2 winning tickets every month, and each ticket this year was about $2,200. We'd like to beat that.
Wow.
And then your ticket also goes back into the pot. So if you win, you go back in. So it's not a one and done. You could win more than once.
I would like to win that.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, and that money all goes to Jackson Catholic Schools.
Very cool.
The profits from that do.
I've seen construction over the last handful of years, and currently there's construction going on right now, and a lot of people aren't quite
In our front yard.
I'm very upset about that. What's going on out on campus? What are all those DE trucks and stuff?
We're working really hard on our softball field, and we did our baseball field renovation last year. And in the spirit of equity and to make sure that our facilities are good for all of our students, we took on the softball project, and it's funded. We're doing great. Things are moving along. Grass has been planted. We hope by the end of the season next year, sometime during the season, we'll transition to that location. So
Yeah, actually, you had to move the softball location.
we didn't have to, but we decided that it was kind of off the campus. It was off the athletic field area. It didn't get as much traffic as baseball did, and having them side by side, we hope that we'll have a lot more spectator support, that people can support both at the same time. And our girls are every bit as important as our boys, and that message can be told in a lot of different ways, but by doing things that show it, you get a lot more traction. The big gift from our auction this year every year we have something that we give to or ask our donors to give to, and our project this year was the girls' locker room to do that renovation, and we just blew it out of the park. We were amazed at the support that we got and the way the community jumped in. So that project will start sometime in February, and by the end of this year we'll have a new girls' locker room.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Very exciting stuff.
Yeah.
When can people enroll?
People can enroll now. We've been in early enrollment. We had a discounted rate of $50 for a family to enroll. that was in place until the 1st of December. Now we're in the second phase of that, where it's $100 for a family to enroll. And that's available until January 12th. And then after that, it'll revert to $150. And the reason that we're really encouraging families to enroll early, it helps us to plan. It helps us with staffing. It helps us with our offerings of classes. And as our enrollment goes up, and we've been going up over the last several years, we get some pockets where there are some decision points. Like, you know, in a school, there are economies of scale, right? And if you get too far off, you have to add staff, but you don't have enough students to cover those costs. So we do close classes at certain rates until we get to another level. And we've gotten close a couple times in the last few years, knock on wood or glass, that'll continue to happen for us.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Well, and congratulations to Lumen Christi on another state championship.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a good fall. You know, the girls won in cross country, and then the boys came back and won in football, and that was just an incredible football game. The kids from Menominee played really well. They had a defensive back quarterback that was just a stud all over the field, and it was a lot of fun.
I predict we'll see a rematch next year at Ford Field.
I don't know. They had a few seniors in there that were key players, but we'll see.
I'm thinking so. We'll see.
We'll
see.
see.
Ted, thanks so much for being with us.
Well, thank
and,
you.
Always good to see you.
I think we got it all done. Thank you.
Ted Ludlow from Jackson Catholic Schools. More of the show right after this.